Makingascene.org brings you DI versus mic recording for guitars and bass. What's the difference? Every time a guitarist strikes a string, a producer has to make a choice at the very end of the instrument cable. There is a stubborn myth in music production. It suggests that recording directly into a computer is a cheap imitation, and that placing a microphone in front of a glowing vintage amplifier is the only way to get a genuine tone. The truth is, both methods capture the exact same player and the exact same instrument. They simply intercept the sound at two different physical stages of its existence. Your choice comes down to one basic question. Does your song need the flexible capture of electrical potential inside a wire, or the committed capture of physical air moved inside a room? Path A is direct injection, or DI. It takes the raw electrical signal straight from the instrument, entirely bypassing a loudspeaker. We use a DI box, or instrument input, to fix impedance mismatches, balancing the electrical resistance so the tone isn't degraded. This method gives you total control. A direct track is completely isolated from terrible room acoustics. It is budget-friendly, allowing you to edit the performance perfectly or reamp the clean signal through different pedals later. But if you listen to a raw DI track entirely by itself, it sounds unusually exposed and sharp. It lacks the physical size, compression, and mid-range growl that a vibrating speaker cabinet naturally provides. DI is the ultimate tool for flexibility. It acts as an editable safety net for producers in challenging acoustic environments, or those who want to keep their tonal options open. Path B sends that electrical signal into an amplifier. The amp pushes physical air, transforming current into a real acoustic event in a real space. When you place a microphone in front of that rig, you force absolute commitment. The mic hears everything as one interacting system: the flex of the speaker cone, the vibration of the wooden cabinet, and the acoustic reflections of the room itself. We use three distinct tools. First, the dynamic microphone provides a tight forward-facing pattern, capturing punchy transients while rejecting side noise. Second, morphing this pattern represents a condenser, extending sensitivity outward to capture high-frequency detail and air, but unforgivingly recording unwanted room noises. Finally, the ribbon microphone. Its figure-8 pickup pattern captures sound from front and back, allowing producers to use room placement as an acoustic equalizer. Microphone recording locks in the tone, the room characteristics, and the physical attitude of the player right at the source. For many modern productions, especially with bass and acoustic instruments, the ultimate move is splitting the signal to record both paths simultaneously. This hybrid blend is powerful. You get the unshakable, clear low-end foundation of the DI track, seamlessly layered beneath the aggressive mid-range character of the mic'd amplifier. But blending these tracks introduces a serious technical danger: phase cancellation. As this timeline diagram shows, electricity moves near the speed of light, so the top waveform appears instantly. But sound waves take actual time to travel through the physical air, so the acoustic waveform lags slightly behind. Because of that timing difference, the peaks and valleys misalign, which actively hollows out your sound. To fix this, producers manually nudge the microphone track in their software until the peaks lock together, creating a single, massive combined wave. Blending the wire and the room gives you the absolute best of both worlds, provided you intentionally align them so your tracks don't collide. Recording authenticity does not come from glowing tubes, expensive microphones, or an impressive gear list. It comes from the performance, and from the choices that serve the song. The absolute best recording method is simply whichever one protects your budget, fits your environment, and leaves you owning a usable, excellent final result. Make sure you check out the other great articles and resources on makingascene.org.